Welcome back. Welcome back to the haunted house. The only haunted house on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading, brought to you by Madame Pamita and the Parlor of Wonders. Check out her YouTube channel. She's pretty awesome. There's a lot of stuff you can learn over there. Tonight's special is the buy one, get one free. That means any reading that you purchase, you get another one for free, just like it. So check out all the readings. There's $1 yes or no. There's $6 taco box, up to 3 questions, 6+ minutes, 6+ cards. There's the 11/11 love reading, the $15 XXX love reading, $20 past, present, future. You can get a $30 general or a $60 in depth. And every reading is buy one, get one free. Still, the reading is going to be, the buy one, get one free is going to be over this weekend. So get your orders in. Gypsy, what to do for the dog? She's why? Sweetheart, oh, is that what you want? Okay, I help you. Little. Give me one moment. I gotta help Gypsy. Come here, baby. You wanna be up there? Okay, I'm gonna put the guitar. Put the guitar there. Should be safe. You want to sleep over there with your cookies? Okay, come here. Oh, careful. You want to be over here on top of my laundry? All right, it's yours. It's all yours. I'm not really sure what she wants. She's really confusing me, so quit running away. Come here right now. Little rat. Little rat tattooey. Sorry about that. She does this every night. I turn the lights out. I put the crystal ball light on. She's like, ah, treats, cuddles. Oh, sweetheart. Welcome back, Ari. Welcome back, Molly. Hi. Hi, everybody. Tonight's special is the buy one, get one free for the fundraiser to help me pay my vet bill to save my dog's life. Every reading is buy one, get one free. So you get the $1, the $6, the 11/11, the $15, 20, 30, 60, whatever. Every reading you get is buy one, get one free tonight. That special is going on through the weekend, and then it's going to be over. I might bring it back, though. Are you going to be alright? Am I going to have to hold you all night? Alright, let me see if I can catch up with this chat here. Hey, Metal Rain. Welcome back. The area that irritates is the same area where the strangely what? The bucket's full, so you have to suffer the living.
Oh, it feels 100 times better in here than it does in Norway.
Yeah, glad you're finally feeling better, Ari. That's awesome. Oh, where the seatbelt touches, huh? See, that's why I was wondering if it was friction, because you're in that car, moving around, friction. Like, I was driving my car today. I have an 89 Coupe de Ville. And the seatbelt covers are scratchy after all these years. And it was so hot on those leather seats with no air conditioner and 5 o'clock traffic. I thought I was going to die. I could not wait to get to the neighborhood to rip my seatbelt off, because it was literally like across my neck and burning my neck. And I kept thinking, like, after I got out of the car, like, oh, why is my neck it's so sore and tender? Well, because the friction from the seatbelt rubbing against my neck. But maybe it's your seatbelt. I knew there must be something, maybe friction or a heat rash from something that was friction, or something that gets hot around you. You don't realize it, maybe. It doesn't have to be tight. It doesn't have to be tight. The slightest friction over and over and over again, even if it's not tight, can still irritate skin. And that's a very sensitive part of your body. What are you doing? Trying to hide behind my... I'm trying to hide behind... What's that, baby? That was kind of cute. You got your puppy dog twinkle lights on? Mm. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. You can also get frostbite. You can still get you know, your skin can still be sensitive even if it's just friction over and over and over again, whether it's in a cold environment or a hot environment or a warm environment. I mean, you could sit there in, you know, 60-degree weather inside, indoors, AC unit on, and you could still, you know, you could cause friction through anything. I mean, you can even get like a rug burn slightly just moving across the floor on your knees and not even realize it till later. I mean, I even had like elbow burns because I like to sit on the floor. I prefer to like sit on the rugs. I'm like a floor person. I don't know why. Hey Dan, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you? Oh, we just started it. I'm gonna turn the Spiritbox on in a minute. Yeah, I didn't know Long Beach polluted like that. What do I recommend for friction? Like for relief from the friction? Mostly my problem with my seatbelt in my car is the friction from the scratchiness on my throat. So I've had to get like a little special cover that's soft that covers the seatbelt to make it softer. But this is obviously friction from obviously moving in the car and your clothing, possibly. Maybe AI, maybe ChatGPT will know more. We can ask ChatGPT or something, or Google. If there's any good spirits that would like to come and hang out with us tonight, please come chat with us and say hello. See if it'll... Sorry. Get this stuff out of this REM pod's way so it's not being affected by... One of my best friends died in 2020, and I inherited her Dogs Welcome, People Tolerated sign. I was gonna like use it tonight, but then I remembered, oh, everything's backwards when you use an iPad on live stream, so that sign is pointless, even though that's how I feel. I miss her. Okay, it's just going off because I'm moving tarot cards around. Oh, why are you crying, baby? Please don't cry, honey. You're making me sad when you do that. What she really wants is, she wants for me to get off the live, turn off the light, put her and her bag of cookies in my arms, and go to sleep. It's not gonna happen. So if you hear a whining puppy, just know that she's fine, she's okay. She's probably gonna come back over here. You coming back? Yeah? That was me. I touched the REM pod. I'm charging the speaker. I gotta go check on that in a minute. Okay, alright. I'm sorry. How close? Okay, so it starts going off as I get pretty close to it, so. Okay, alright. Am I gonna set it off if I put you that way? Can I go over here? Oh, is that gonna be me? Okay. Thanks, Molly. I think the changing lights look cool. I wish there was a way to make the chat not disappear on live mobile streams on the iPad. It's ridiculous. I have to constantly touch the screen to keep the chat up. Your lower back's killing you? Put an ice pack on it. Is it, when you touch your lower back, is it cold or hot? If it's hot, put an ice pack on it. If it's cold, put a heating pad on. It's just, it's like what my chiropractor would tell me. And it always worked. I love Santa Monica Beach. And Santa Monica Pier, I couldn't wait to get to LA and put my feet in the Pacific. I got there about like 11, I think, at night, and I drove like straight to the pier from the airport. Well, first I had to get my Cadillac for Enterprise, then I went to the pier. I put my feet in the Pacific Ocean at midnight. It was great. And I just stood there. I felt like I was like on the edge of the world. It's really cool. It always does. I hate that I didn't have enough time to go to the pier in Malibu or to see my house. I would have much rather done that than hang out with Prince's bass player. So I found out some more information about my house. Found some really cool, like, historical stuff from people who in the past has said things about working there. And I'm really excited about more of the stuff I might find out about it. I ended up stopping my investigation because I found out Travis wasn't in Russia and had been taken hostage. Well, I knew he was in Russia, but he'd been taken hostage by Putin. What are you doing? You're now you're over there in the corner. What's going on? I can't even focus because of the dog. Can you just lay down, or I'm gonna take you to Grandpire? So I'm just gonna put the little lights up. You probably won't be able to see that one if I'm sitting there, but I'll put this one up here, and you'll be able to see it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Is this one on? Okay, no, but it works like a charm. So, I'll put that one there, and if it goes off, while we're sitting here hanging out, okay, that probably just went off because of me. San Francisco is what? It's expensive. Yeah, that's where my mom's from. My mom's from San Francisco, Haight-Ashbury, and my sister was born there. My mom was a teenage runaway. And I turned out fine. She put herself through nursing school, working at Woolworths, and doing wigs. And she became a nurse. Her husband at the time was in Vietnam. He went missing. So, sorry, that was me, not them. So when he went missing, she gave my brother and sister over to my grandmother and went to Vietnam to become a civilian nurse. And she was doing helicopter evac frontline. I don't understand. I have been charging
Bluetooth already open.
Okay, so it's on.
Waiting
Cool.
for Bluetooth connection.
If there's any good spirits that want to speak to us tonight, could you please let us know you're here by touching the REM pod?
Now in SB7 mode.
I don't know how to tell you how to use the Spiritbox on the other side or from the other side. Cat. Yes, I'm a cat. Oop, that was me, that was me, that was not them. Look at this butterfly, swallowtail butterfly wing I found from a swallowtail female. It's the end of it, the back end of it. And I might have found the butterfly that it belonged to, but thankfully the butterfly I found today, its back wing, I mean, it could still fly. It was still really healthy. Are there any spirits that would like to say hello to us? Tell us what your name is, maybe? calm down. She's miserable. I don't know if there's something in this room that's scaring her. Is there something in the room that's scaring the dog? Stop it. Come here, Gypsy. I'm just gonna go get her. We're back. Alright, I'm gonna open the chat on the phone so I can at least see what the hell's going on. Because I can't get the chat to just stay up on the iPad. It's ridiculous. YouTube, I do not want your premium membership. Quit asking me. I want you to give me 1 million subscribers and 100,000 views a day, please. I'm kidding. 100,000 views a month might be nice. Please. Okay, I'm checking up on the chat now. Are you okay? You feel better in my arms? I feel better with you in my arms too. We can just be freaked out together. Okay? You want to visit Florida someday? Okay, where do you want to go in Florida? Not all those places are friendly or as nice as you might think. Definitely, I'd go to where the West is the best in the East. You want to go to my hometown, Clearwater Beach. I think you'll like it there, Metal Rain. I don't know if the Disney there tops the Disney in LA, because I've never been to the Disney in LA. You want to try chicken and waffles in California? Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Have I been to rallies before? No, but isn't rallies the same thing as checkers? Rallies is the same thing as checkers. I think you said, Metal Rain, you didn't like the French fries from rallies. I can't do Mexican food, sorry. I'll do Taco Bell, but I just don't think I can do it anymore. I've had to go for 11 years to a Mexican restaurant every year with my roommate for his birthday, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of watching Mexican food be cooked. I'm sick of smelling it. I'm sick of watching him eat it. I'm sick of it. If I didn't have to look at Mexican food ever again in my life, I'd probably be a happy woman. Just give me Taco Bell. I'm fine with Taco Bell. And also, like, the Mexican restaurant here in town that is actually the best Mexican restaurant in town. Sadly, when you walk into it, it smells like ammonia because they're constantly cleaning it with ammonia, and has a little twinge of piss in the air from the bathroom, from the men's bathroom. And so it's like, after going so many times, because that's all he eats is Mexican food, I just can't do it anymore. If somebody wants to, recommend something else to me that might be like Mexican food but is not Mexican food, please do it. But I'm done with burritos. I'm done with Mexican restaurants. I'm done. I'm terrified and resentful, and no more for me. I'll eat a taco though. Give me some Taco Bell any day. Not a Mexican restaurant here in Georgia, please. Korean barbecue. I've never had Korean barbecue. I'm just so sick of Mexican food. It's like every street corner there's a Mexican restaurant. Everybody wants to eat Mexican food all the time. I mean, please don't get me wrong. I love their flan. I'll eat the flan all day long. But that's it. I'm so done with Mexican food. And I usually, when I go to a Mexican restaurant, though, I get a fajita. Am I sick and tired of fajitas? No, I make them here at home. But like, I can't make tacos because he's allergic to black pepper. I love tacos. I'd make them all day if I could. But I can't go and sit at a Mexican restaurant and eat there ever again. I just can't do it. Hey, Sugar, how you been, honey? Did you see him? Oh yeah, it's a Mexican restaurant on every street, and with a Taco Bell across from it. Oh my God, the dog's whining is becoming diabolical. I don't know if it's because I'm not on the couch where she can like just snuggle up to me, like last night, or sit on my lap and fall asleep. This is ridiculous. Baby. What do you need to say? Come here. Please stop crying, honey. Come here. I'll give you shirt safety. Mm-hmm. Here, you want some shirt safety? Mm-hmm. Okay. It sometimes calms them down when they do this. Oh, good, you saw him. Any updates on that, Sugar? Also, there's really good Japanese food here. There's a place you can go and get hibachi. And they cook it right in front of you. Now, as far as Chinese restaurants, I've been to a lot of them here. There really is only one good Chinese restaurant, in my opinion, here in Atlanta, and it's been here for years and years and years. You wouldn't think that it was the best because you'd look at it and be like, oh, what a dingy cafeteria. I mean, the front room where you can eat maybe has enough room for 2, maybe 3 tables. But yeah, all these years I've lived in Atlanta, and still Taco Bell is better than all the Mexican restaurants, and really only one good Chinese restaurant. Really great Thai food, but not all Thai food is Thai food. Sometimes you get Thai people who are Korean, but they offer a Thai menu, or you get the Chinese and they offer a Thai menu, but it has this like weird bougie Chinese accent to it. Or, you know what I really hate is, like, I want to order some damn chow mein, and every single one of them has chow mein with no noodles. What is chow mein without noodles? But I did finally find an authentic Thai restaurant, and I like to get well, I used to like to get pad Thai, but now I like to get the larb salad, the tom kha soup, and the I really like their curries. They have the Penang curries, like my favorite curry. But there's also an Indian restaurant across the street I really like, but I haven't really been able to find a really good Indian restaurant outside of Buckhead. And going to Buckhead to eat Indian food, or even to try to order it is very expensive. So I learned how to make it. Okay, those are good questions, Lorraine. Yeah, we can take care of that. Okay, so you just don't like rallies in general. All right. My phone is about to take a crap. So let's see what we can get for these questions, Metal Rain. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. I might ask you any other questions? Sure, sweetheart, you can ask. Okay, so you want to know, Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does he need to know about Ileana here? No, she wasn't expecting it in the Ten of Swords. Feeling quite stabby. Spirit, what is Metal Rain's second question? What about this question about becoming friends with somebody? Spirit says it's very possible. I don't know if that was me or Spirit. It's very possible in the Hanged Man that you will have an experience that will give you some kind of epiphany and realizing that, yes, you have either created this somewhere along your way or you will create it along the way. It's as if you kind of been expecting, well, it's like you've been waiting for it to happen, but now it's almost like you expect it because maybe you had an epiphany about someone. It could be also maybe somebody in wrestling. I guess I say wrestling because, the only time I see a bunch of people looking like this, they're getting hung up in the ring. Might be somebody in the future, in the not too distant future. I just want to make sure you understand that while tarot cards are never historically created to give you yes or no answers, I would much rather prefer give you what the card actually means pertaining your question as an answer. But I'll always let you know if it's a yes or no or a maybe. Based on what modern history has added to them as answers and stuff. Well, of course next year will finally be your year. Every year is your year to shine. Just expect it, okay? What does your year mean to you, I mean, have you been waiting all these years for it to be your year? What does your year look like? What are your expectations for it? Because at the end of the day, your thoughts create. So you got the 1111 card, which is the Four of Wands, which is also a yes card. But it's saying, so the energy is Six of Wands behind that. So it's saying it's suggesting communication will become improved in regards to your inner circle with your friends. There'll be something to celebrate about your home life, your love life, your health. So, keep looking up. Overall energy is Five of Cups. Don't worry about the cups that have been knocked down. Clean it up. There's still 2 cups up here and behind you, just waiting for you to fill them. And 2 of Cups is definitely a symbol of true love. So 3 of Cups is a symbol of celebration. Maybe you're mourning over, the past and that 3 of Cups, but turn around. Every now and then it gets a little bit lonely, but you got 2 cups around. Okay. So, if you have any other questions you want to ask tonight for your free, please let me know. And do you want a channeled message, dear? Spirit, could you stop talking jibber jabber and give me the winning lottery numbers so that I can buy this house so that we don't have to break up? Thanks. If you guys have any numbers, let me know. Can you just say 3? It said 3. Did it just say 8? Spirit, I just want to test if you can see into the future. I mean, I'm pretty sure spirits can see into the future, but I really want you to prove it to me by giving me the winning lottery numbers. I want all 5 winning lottery numbers to Fantasy 5. Future Fantasy 5 winning lottery numbers. Let me go back to the chat real quick. Yes, I need help, Spirit. Lots of it. Oh, this year was not your year, but it can still be your year. Is that not cute? I put the dog in my t-shirt and now she's fine. It's so cute. Oh, she invited her friend along, and she invited her without you knowing, didn't she? Or asking permission. So, no one on time with her, so I didn't get to cut ties with her. Yeah, you can email your questions, Sugar. Let me put the phone on the chat real quick. I mean, on the chat. This dog's gonna hate that I'm gonna get up, but I gotta put the phone on the charger because I'm at 1% and I want to be able to read your questions. Hold on 1 second. Oh, that was me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make Don't worry, I'll just be right there. Okay, lay down. Okay, there's Mama. Lay down with Mama. She did say I need to hit her up. I didn't have plans to hit her up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, hit her upside the head. Give her a knuckle sandwich. You know, I read this really sad story on Quora the other day. I get these emails. I guess I get emailed topics from Quora that I'm interested in, like cancer research, especially people's experience regarding cancer, things like that. I know it's kind of scary. Weird death midwife stuff. But this one guy wrote in and said he just turned 51, and he has been addicted to meth since he was a teenager. And I thought to myself, wow, like, how can someone live all those years under that kind of spell? I'm surprised after all those years he is able to even type that he is no longer addicted to it. He was talking about his addiction and overcoming it. It just blew my mind because I started thinking about Ileana and like, will she ever really get clean? I hope she will, but I mean, to think that she's, like what you said, she started that to lose weight, like, my God, it's just terrible. Now she's lost the weight, she's not going to stop losing weight while she's in the hallway again for She looks like she's aged, yeah, That's what meth does to you. Meth shrivels you from the inside out, starting with your brain. Okay, you emailed me. Great. I actually heard the email. I'll be right back. Go look at it and get the dog. Come here, Gypsy. Gypsy, come here. Help? Yes, I need help, Spirit. Come here. I'm not chasing you. You gonna be okay? You gonna be okay? Alright, I'm looking at your... Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to boop you in the nose. I'm looking at your questions here. Did you ask him why he didn't want to think about it? Sugar? Sugar, did you ask him why he didn't want to think about it? Okay, I'm reading over on the chat on the phone now. It's like I can't see from here. I'm blind because I literally can't see from here. Okay, Storm, I think you did tell me about the Duncan guy. but I haven't had any updates about it in a while. So you got disappointed and started feeling like he was doing that to avoid you, but that could just be me. It's just you. It's just you. Are you working on your self-concept? Because to even ask, does he even see you as a woman? I'm pretty sure you have tits and he knows. Look at how awful you are to yourself. I'm ready to come through the screen and give you a big hug and a spanking. I'm just flabbergasted by your questions after the reading we just did. How can one man saying he's not really sure he's interested in a party get you so down? And where was your mind when he said, I'm just not really trying to think about it? He was actually literally opening the door for you to ask, why? Are you okay? Why would you not consider it? But this could also mean that he said this to you because the ethics behind his performance is more important to him, and that looking good and being on par with his desire to perform well than some party as well. Okay? I'm personally not the kind of artist that likes to mix business with pleasure. So if I'm having a big event with like a whole bunch of musicians in Nashville or Atlanta and they're having an after party, well, the after party is going to have to be at my place because I'm not going to some after party, you know, to some nilly-willy place I've never been, that I haven't been invited to, or that I might not feel welcomed at, even if I'm welcomed. You see what I'm saying? Like, he was literally, that's one thing I don't understand about you girls, and some of you guys. Somebody will say something to you, and it will trigger you so deeply about yourself that you can't even see past yourself sometimes to see that this person is literally telling you something that's important to them, and they desire to let you into that knowledge because it makes them feel comfortable to say that to you. It makes them feel like there's some kind of something that you have to give them that will resonate. People just don't say things like that to blow people off and be rude. Look, if you didn't want to be, if he wasn't interested in you, sugar, if he wasn't even interested in giving you an ounce of respect, he would not talk to you, okay? He would not give you the time of day to even say something like that. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to go over the whole chat thing. He would not give you the time of day. If he didn't think you didn't, there's something about him and him saying that to you that he thinks you care. So I almost 100% believe he was thinking or expecting you to say something to the effect of, oh, why not? It will be fun. Or, if you see what I'm saying, he's obviously already been asked that a lot and might even be a little bit irritated about it and wanted to express that to you and open up to you about that. But you didn't ask? Molly did the same thing when she went to go see her man in North Carolina. He said, so-and-so is here to visit me, but I don't even know what we are. I don't know what to do about that. Like, I don't know what her and I are. And Molly completely just ignored it. Okay, this is her friend having a friend moment. Okay, this guy you're talking to at your dance class, that was you both having a friend moment, and you skipped out on him because you were too worried if he liked you or not. You have to be careful to not skip out on other people's feelings and emotions because you're so wrapped up in what they think or feel about you to the point you're wondering if they even think you're human or a woman. I'm telling you what, sugar. I'm going to answer your questions, but not without giving you some of this truth in depth about a person who literally deals with people's grief and their emotions and their lives and what's going on and these little insecurity and I have them too. I have insecurities too. But I'll tell you what, there's nothing a man could say to me that would make me be like, does he even say me as a woman? Like, do you really want to be with a person that makes you feel like that? Or is it that you're, once again, are you superimposing the horrible things that people have done to you in the past over this new beginning with him? Because I know that you were feeling insecure, but you were feeling great the other day. So what changed? What happened? You got to find the pieces and put them together to figure it out. Okay? for your own self-concept, for your own, for you have to understand that, like, this guy literally just kind of opened the door to his heart a little bit to you, was like, I'm not even thinking about that, because I bet you a lot of people want to get him at that party and get him messed up and get him into a mood and get him into bed and get in his pants or get in his pockets and get from him. Okay? Women seem to think they have a lot harder than men, but actually men have it a lot harder than us. Okay? They have higher chances of being in a situation where they have had a crime committed to them. All right? They have a higher chance for mental instability, because so many people these days they've lost their kindness, or they're emasculating them. They've got to worry about so many more problems that a lot of us, and I can show you the statistics too. I can email them to you. Okay, I'm even surprised at how it's so much more dangerous for men than women in 2025. It shouldn't be dangerous for any of us, but as long as you're aware of that and you understand that, like, he's probably not always in the safest situations either, just like you aren't either, like, just like none of us. So he was literally giving you a cup to fill. So it's time to start practicing. Is someone giving me a cup to fill or giving me a cup of shit? But since you're often expecting a cup of shit, okay, which many of us do sometimes, like my dentist today of the last 20 years gave me a cup of shit, okay, and I gave the cup of shit back. I don't think he was trying to give me a cup of shit. So it's time to start taking a longer look at being able to, know the difference between, hey, this person's like, they've opened up about something that means open. I don't think that him saying, I'm not really even thinking about that, has anything to do with you in a bad way. I also don't think that he's going to be offended by the fact that you didn't say anything else other than whatever, shrugged your shoulders and went on about your own way. That's fine, to mind your own business. But I feel like you and many of us, you're not alone in this, are afraid to ask some important questions when situations like this come up. Like I said about Molly, and I had talked to Molly about this. He was literally like friending her and being in a friend mood and energy with her and needing her advice, needing her comfort, needing her wisdom. And now it's time for you, Sugar, to learn the difference between, okay, you already know what a man giving you a cup of shit is. You already know what a bitch giving you a cup of shit is. Okay, another woman giving you a cup of shit. Time to start differentiating the difference between the cup of shit and the cup of love. Okay, and the cup of someone needing you to fill them with your wisdom and your compassion and your empathy and your nurturing. Because I don't think that was, what can I just say to her to blow her off about the party? I really don't feel that way. Deep inside, I don't think that's the truth at all. Let's go ahead and start with your first questions. Spirit, what does, I'm calling forth Sugar's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. I'm going to use the Love Tarot, since you are feeling love and romance for this person. Well, you're feeling something romantic. You want something romantic to happen. And I know you're not the kind of person you want something romantic to happen with just anyone based on the fact that you want something romantic to happen. Hey Yang, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you, sweetie? What's up? Spirit, I'm calling forth Sugar's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about this person on her mind tonight that we're talking about? What does she need to know about this person's true feelings for her? Does he have any romantic feelings for her? Any feelings of interest in starting something special with her in the not too distant future? You know, if I was you, Sugar, I would have been like, oh, well, if you don't want to go to the party, we can always go for a cup of coffee afterwards. We can always go to a Dunkin'. I don't know. I would have just elaborated. I would have like totally dug a little deeper, just to make sure, you know, you guys are new friends. It doesn't hurt to ask someone if they're like, oh well, you know, is there something about the party that's making you uncomfortable? You know, like what if there's something about the party that's making you uncomfortable and he was trying to open up to you about that? Now all we can do is speculate. What if? Alright, so you got the Wheel of Fortune in regards to him feeling something special about you. In the Wheel of Fortune, this card is about, you know, once again, the ups and downs of life. The wheel turning up and down, through seasons, through good times, through bad times. Okay, but it's also the Wheel of Fortune is about luck being on your side. Okay, but how are you driving the wheel of your life? You know, fortune favors the bold. So take control of that wheel, sugar. Because he is feeling like you very well may just be the next right thing for him in this Hierophant card. Okay, don't go fucking it up with your insecure thoughts because you're afraid that he's gonna, I don't know. I don't know what all your limiting beliefs and circumstances are. There's certainly not enough cards or minutes tonight in the live to figure that out. But I feel like you've asked about his you know, does he feel even romantic towards you? Of course he does. I'm not going to answer the question about does he even realize you're a woman. Of course he realizes you're a woman. It's silly, sweetheart. Okay? But see, I would rather ask how he feels about you as a woman. Okay? I would rather ask how he feels about himself when he has these feelings about you, sugar. If that's okay with you. I'm going to ask him anyways. Okay, so he's a very deep introspective thought. This is all just a mystery to him as well. Alright? So how does he feel about you? The same way he felt about you the other night. Okay? He feels like you are somebody who has had a lot of downfalls in that Tower card. But how does he feel about himself? Well, he does have a heart on for you in that Tower card and that Judgment card. H-E-A-R-T. He is attracted to you. And I think that if he gets to know you a little bit better, you guys will be talking a little bit more in that Judgment card. Judgment's not about full-on to being a judgmental person or being judgmental about a situation, okay? That's not what this is about. Your question is very different from, you know, will he call me on the phone, will he not call me on the phone? You know, is he judging me hardcore or not? You know, it's like, no, the Judgment card here is literally, you see the battle cry. It's like the angel's battle cry. It's like there's something about this person and they want to make it better. And they feel like as the world turns, like if you look at the Wheel of Fortune carefully, like both of this man and this woman, they're blindfolded. Okay? But at least they're together and they're moving forward. They don't know where they're going, but they're moving forward with the game. The game of life, the game of love. So how are you driving the wheel of your life? How are you driving the wheel of your car? Currently, he is in deep introspective thought about you, sugar, and your connection. But it's all very much a mystery. But at the same time, this moon energy is expressing to you that he feels you are like a light. He feels like you're a light at the end of the tunnel for him that has shown up in his life, even if it is a mystery. Let me look at these last few questions. Okay, sweetheart. I know I've kind of been putting you on the naughty step, but I mean, I'm really serious. Like, I have been through these same feelings you've been going through, these same things you've been going through. You're not alone, sugar, in this stuff. But I've had to curb my enthusiasm to think and feel that everyone and everything is shitting on me all at once. I've had to curb my enthusiasm about picking a shit story over a good one. You know, you're doing really well at writing us a love story we all want to hear about. Keep doing it. When you start feeling this way, just tell those goblins to piss the fuck off. Tell Negative Nancy there's no room for her here. Piss off. That's not the version of you that you want to be anymore, and you know that. Alright? Whether you're on Sophia's naughty step or mine. Okay? So you want to understand the reality. The reality of it is he opened up to you and you blew him off. Okay, so what? You made a mistake. All right? Okay, so what? He made a mistake. Or you feel he made a mistake. Okay, but that's the reality of it. You guys like each other. You guys enjoy each other's company. You guys need to enjoy what you have. And that's the reality of it. I'm gonna, sorry about that. I'm gonna, just pull a little bit of advice from the liminal space deck. Because I'm pretty sure Spirit has messages. So you're performing this weekend and there's an after party. Do not focus on the after party. Focus on him and you being in the best state of mind, you being in the best state of health, and you being happy about what you're doing there for your performance. I am a professional performer. Do not let anyone get in the way of you shining from the inside out. Don't let anyone take your light away from you, sugar. Don't let anyone take this joy away from you. You've been working hard for this moment. Don't let anyone shit on it. Not your negative Nancy's, not your fucking goblins. You just tell them all to piss off for a night, okay? Because you have come so far to get to this performance part. And you deserve to shine. Just like what I said to all of you about relationships. Okay, let the man lead, fine. Okay, but remember, you are the main course. You, in every dance, on Dancing with the Stars, you don't see the guy running around in his tutu trying to be the fucking star. He already is. He's the composer. He's the leader of the dance. But you are the bright and shining star. So quit trying to be the leader. Quit trying to be his role and his masculine role. You are the divine feminine, not the divine masculine. Okay, whether you got a pussy, a dick, or two of them, or one of them, I don't give a fuck what you are. Do you see what I mean, sugar? You are killing it on giving the goblins your personal information away too much. You might as well go and post it on my post board where you live with your phone number so every creep can call you. So get your head right. You have a performance this weekend. You can't be letting anybody get in the way of you enjoying that. You've worked too hard on your self-concept. I'll be incredibly disappointed if you give this joy away to your goblins. And Sophia would be too. So please don't do that to yourself, please. I want you to come back and talk to me about how amazing it was. Because it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a wonderful experience for you. Don't worry about the thanking after party. All right? You know, I went to the Third Man Records recording service artist 10-year anniversary thing, okay, and the Third Man Records 10-year anniversary thing. I was invited to Jack's party afterwards. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go. Yeah, it would have been great to go to Jack White's party at his house in Nashville, but I didn't want to go. I had friends I would have rather seen, hang out with, chill out with, instead of going to some party and competing for any kind of attention or any kind of anything, you know, like I just, you know, I'm not really one of these people that, you know, even though I know Jack, I'm not one of these people that wants to go and be around all these strangers I don't know after being around all the same strangers all day. So, take it easy, get a drink or treat, and start getting back into the feelings that make you feel yummy about the situation instead of the ones that don't serve you. Let me catch up with chat here real quick. Thank you so much, Sugar, for coming by. You're not tripping. Everything's going to be fine, I promise. Yeah, he doesn't want to think about it, just wants to get through the weekend. Yeah, just... I bet you everyone's pulling him left and right to get him in that party and get him locked down. Like he's a circus animal. So I'll tell you what, I mean, there's not enough men going around for us women, okay? And I've seen like 10 birds on one guy trying to round him up and get him in her pocket. Just be yourself. Just be your natural, beautiful self. That's all you have to ever do or be. Okay, gang, how have you been, babe? Any updates? Sugar, keep me updated. I'll email you this weekend to check on you, okay? You're welcome, sweetheart. I love you. Everything's gonna be fine. So, a guy who has a girlfriend gave you his phone number? Well, at least it wasn't an unsolicited dick pic. Yeah, I don't know. What's the point of even having a phone number or a social media account if you don't want to give it out? Just stay offline and don't have a phone if you don't want to give that shit out. Just stop, people. I'm just kidding. I'm being silly. You know, some people are just weird like that. Ari. Oh, thank you so much for the flower, Yang. I appreciate that, honey. Do you want to do your free reading? You don't understand men sometimes? Here, let me give you an explanation. Some of them only want a shoulder to cry in a 17-hour blowjob, honey, okay? They ain't looking for much more. So it wouldn't really hurt your feelings if a guy didn't give you his phone number. I could give a fuck about a guy's phone number. Keep it, shove it up your ass. You know? Don't give a fuck about your phone number. Don't give a fuck about your phone. Don't give a fuck about your social media. And just don't give a fuck. Oh, where you going, cute puppy? Are you ready to come out of the shirt? Did you just hear a little bit of shirt safety from the ghosties? Yeah. How'd you get so cute? I'll give you AK-47 kisses. Yeah. You want to go to the couch? Or are you going to start whining again? I'm doing good lately, just missing my past loved ones a lot lately. Aww. I'll be on for a while. I still want to do a Spiritbox session. Let me take this baby over to the couch. Maybe she's finally calmed down. That REM pod just went off because of me. Okay, alright. You want to go down? You want to lay down with your mommy? Okay. Alright. Okay, wow, the purple button, that was not me. And that's my favorite button on the REM pod. Thank you, Spirit. So, do you have any other ideas, Spirit, on what the winning Fantasy 5 lottery numbers are going to be tomorrow? So I can play them. Or any winning lottery jackpot to George's lottery jackpots. Alright, I'm just catching up with chat, y'all. He didn't tell you? Oh, you're welcome, Sugar. I appreciate you too, honey. Well, here's the thing, Ari, okay? I don't really know anything about flirting. I don't flirt with people. If I do, I apologize, and I'm fantastic. I didn't mean it. But, I mean, I don't know. If if a woman flirted with my man, I just don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. Oh, he flirted with my man. Oh my god! Like I just don't give a fuck. I can't waste a lot of my time in life watching every woman and what she's doing, watching my man. I just don't give a fuck. Because if I stay in the likening of being insecure, worrying that he's gonna go fuck some other bitch behind my back, well, what do you think he's gonna do? Yeah. Do I expect my man to run to me every time a woman flirts with him? He might not even realize she's just being polite. Which both being polite and flirting can sometimes, and then sometimes flirting can go way over your head and you just don't get it because it was so far out there too. Not every guy is the brightest star in the sky, and same with girls. Not every girl is the brightest star in the sky. I just don't give a fuck. Oh, she sent you a picture, an unsolicited tit pic? Oh, well, let me look so we can laugh together. Oh, she flirted with you? Tell me all about it so we can laugh together. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck. I just don't have time to be that insecure or worry that much when there's so many other things to be worried about that are so much more important and less superficial. Like Southern women. Us Southern women have a real bad habit of calling everybody honey. Or calling everybody darling. Okay? It's a really bad thing I have tried to stop doing because people literally think you're flirting with them. And it is just fucking weird to me. It's also really weird to me, all these people who are getting in relationships, but they're not becoming friends first. And all these people who, they want to be in a relationship, and they want to have a lover, they want to have a love life, but they don't want to be friend zoned. Oh my God, God forbid we become friends before we put the penis in the vagina. And then they stay together for a while, then they break up, then they hate each other. I really think that also, though, I think, though, that some people are wanting to get back more into, the traditional kind of dating, mating, relating kind of issue. But really what's happened, Ari, in our communities with life and love and dating is, usually, we would meet people like us, normal people, 10, 15, 20, still people are doing it, Usually there's a community of people that we grow up with or that we know, that we meet somebody organically in, but now with everyone being online, it's very easy to just meet someone on the other side of the world that you might, be a twin flame with or a soulmate with or have a special connection, and then work from there to have the experience that you want with your love story. I've seen it happen all the time. I've helped multiple upon multiple people have successful long-distance relationships. But they have to both be willing to meet each other halfway. Whether you're long distance or you're long term or you're short term, like friends with benefits or whatever the fuck that weird shit is. If you're not willing to meet each other halfway in a relationship, what's the point? What's the point? So, you have to understand, Ari, some people know how to be friends and then some people don't. Some people need to be taught how to be friends, and some people, they naturally have this outgoing way about them where they can make friends because maybe the way they were raised, maybe the way it was while they were growing up with the friends they were in a community that maybe they were in their whole life. I mean, look at me. I come from a family where people would do arranged marriages. Yeah, arranged marriages. So, I think 2 out of my 3 aunts on my dad's side, 2 out of his 3 sisters, arranged marriage. And they still trying to do it to us kids. He's never tried to do it to me. My dad married for love. But even some of the boys trying to marry them off. Because parents, it's the old-fashioned way. Parents want to make sure their kids are getting taken care of and that they have a companion when they're gone. And, it was very easy, for my brother and sister to find a companion in the community that we grew up in. I don't know what your community is like, Ari, but, do you go to church, or do you have a spiritual group that you're friends with, or that you have a community? Where's your community in the city you're living in? What about your neighborhood? What's in that community? So these are just things I'm telling you because usually the way it has always been for many, many, many eons is, people mating and relating through their communities. And this has become a huge block. I mean, I see. I think I've met maybe a handful of guys organically in the last 10 years, and out of that handful of guys, I only maybe still talk to one every once in a while. He has a girlfriend, and what do we talk about? Honestly, we talk about his OnlyFans. We talk about music, and that's about it. Uh-oh. I don't want this iPad to fall down. Oh, and it's turning green because of that. Hey, could you be careful with that pillow, Daddy? I got my iPad laying on it. You get another pillow because I'm using the iPad to lean on that pillow that you put your arm on. Use that white one. Can you not hear me?
I hear you, I just
Okay.
can't say goodnight.
Oh.
Maybe I think we need to empty it.
I turned it off because it's quite high. I was going to empty it after my live and put it back on.
Okay, good night.
Are you hot? We can put the fan on. You can lay on the couch if you want.
No,
Are you
I
uncomfortable?
can empty it now if you want me to.
No, I don't have time to do
Okay,
that. I'm
good
trying
night.
to do like readings and
Good night.
stuff, not wait for you to go.
Okay.
Trash
I
can
need
of water.
you.
I hate that we have no air conditioner. It's miserable. So, Ari, that's just some things I have to say about that. The Michelle role. I like the Michelle role. I'm so glad I'm Janet's daughter. I'm sorry he did that to you. Don't worry about it. You can ramble in the chat. It's alright, Ari. I'm probably rambling at this point. My phone's at 1% again. I need to. Oh, and the phone just died. I'm gonna put it on the charger. I'll be right back in 2 shakes of the lamb's tail. I'm back. Let's see what the chat says. 1 second. I just need to move so I could catch up with the chat. Because Michelle don't get jealous. Jennifer, on the other hand, yeah, Jennifer she does get jealous. Do you think he'll ever stop? I didn't even really get that well, I mean, cheated on her in the past, I thought, but doesn't cheat on her anymore. I didn't really get that he cheated on her. Well, maybe I did and I just forgot. But yeah, they're always like back and forth like a cat and a dog. It's kind of cute. Let me see how much time I have left on this iPad. What happened to Yang? I didn't do Maria's reading either because she didn't come by. She must have fallen asleep, so I'll have to do her reading after the live and send it to her. Okay, pre-show. That's what I figured, that pre-show he cheated on her a lot, yeah. I figured that much. So that's easy to understand. So I was on the right page with that. Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's one foot. Good night. I'm gonna lay down.
All right, good night, Daddy. I'll get the water emptied and get the air back on in a minute. I will get her, I promise. So I hope April will be okay. That was a lot and pretty intense stuff that happened this week with her. Yeah, I saw the video. I watched it. I responded in chat to it. Yeah, no, I feel the same way. I feel the same exact way. You're very right about that. Wow, I'm having deja vu. So, I'm not gonna clap because it feels right. Like we've talked about this before. Hey Yvette, how are you, dear? Yeah, I can see you in chat. Yeah, sure, we can do it. Oh yeah, haven't we talked about that? Are you talking about like the? Am I gonna say this right? Are you talking about the horse paste and the fendabendabizol? If you could send those to me, I would really appreciate whatever it was that you told her. I think we've talked about it before, but I can't remember. Okay, yeah, you're in luck. My phone just turned back on. It keeps dying. So go ahead and send the questions in the email, and then I'm gonna go get offline, you guys. So if anybody wants to buy a reading, now would be a good time. Yeah, send it to me so that I can, I wanted to get that too. I think we've talked about it before, but. Be right back while I'm waiting for her questions. Thanks, Lorraine, for sending me that information when you can, please. Sorry about that. I had to do something for my dad. Okay, I got your email. Spirit, I'm calling for Yvette's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Okay, right on, Metal Rain. I might be here, I might not after this reading, so I gotta go to bed. Just make sure you know, if the lower back is hot, put something cold on it. If it feels cold to the touch, put something warm on it. A hot shower might help, or an ice pack, depending on which one. Or a heating pad. Spirit, I'm calling for Yvette's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about this question tonight about the Pisces? Spirit says yes, they would like to come out to see you. They feel quite serious about that, like they want to make it happen. It would be something that would make them feel very happy to be at some kind, whatever the event is, in the Queen of Cups. To be there to support, nurture, whatever they can to just make it better. And they are Pisces, and that's a Queen of Cups, and the cups are associated with Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Spirit, what about this Taurus? What does she need to know about this Taurus? Okay. It seems that they are looking forward to it as well. They may have a lot going on in their inner circle with the World card being in their hand, but they are looking to make some space for this in their life. I think it's interesting the date is 2 and 8, and this is a 2. Yeah, both of them are looking forward to the event. Spirit is suggesting that both of them want to join in. Spirit, what does Yvette need to know about this show in October? I think that the payment is going to be a combination of I think someone might even call you to explain this to you, but if I'm judging right by what the cards say in Judgment, Magician, the King of Wands, and the Chariot, I feel like it's saying a percentage of this payment will come from ticket sales or the door. But if it's a fundraiser with a ticket link, you know, I feel like it's saying there's a little bit of a lot going on there. I think someone's going to call you to talk to you about it. It could very well be a man in his authoritative power, or somebody in their authoritative power to communicate what's going on with that. But in the Magician, you have so much going on the table here. You got the Pentacle, you got the Sword, you got the Cup, you got the Wand. I feel like it's saying, yeah, it'll be a little bit of an actual payment and a possible percentage from the tickets. it probably be a combination of both. If it's something that you're really passionate about and you don't care about getting paid, fine. But if you do want to get paid, make sure you speak up. And that's also what that Judgment card and that Magician card and that Chariot is about. Because first of all, look at Sophia. She's making the phone call to Rose and Blanche to wake up to the idea that the power is in their hands to, you know, move mountains with a cup of water, even if they don't believe it. I also feel like this card is letting you know, be diligent and proactive the way Sophia would be in finding out the information that she needs so she's comfortable and so that she's safe and she knows what's going on and she knows what to expect. But once again, the Magician is saying, you are the magic wand in this case. So if you want it to be an actual payment, you need to actually speak up if you don't want to do something for free. Or find out how you will get paid. Is it going to be in chicken wings and beer or cash? I'm just using chicken wings and beer because usually people like to pay me for singing in chicken and beer. And I had to get to the point where I was like, is it going to be the door? Is it going to be an actual payment? Or are you just kind of try to feed me tonight? And I stopped doing things for free. And if it was a fundraiser, I only got involved because I was passionate about whatever was, funds were being raised for. And wanted to put my work on the table to help out with it. But then you got the King of Wands. So Spirit's literally saying, look, you're the magic wand here. Call them up or they may call you up to let you know, but you need to find out. But I think it's going to be a actual payment with a small percentage of the door, the ticket sales. But Chariot's saying, be good to yourself with your thoughts. You've got a hold of this wheel. Write it out. Exactly. Blanche isn't going to go on a date unless she gets laid. So, don't be going on a date with your art unless it's going to be getting laid. But you know what I mean? Like, you taking care of business. Take care of business in the way Blanche would, in a way that pleases her. Don't be doing anything that feels uncomfortable. Don't be doing anything free unless it feels comfortable. Have fun. Unless it's feeling uncomfortable. But yes, Taurus and Pisces, they are looking forward to this event on the 28th. And in regards to whatever's happening in October, there's plenty of time to resolve the idea of your payment for your stuff, okay? You sent an email? Okay, good. Stay on par with that. Yeah, I love Blanche. I can deeply relate to her because she's from Georgia. All the other stuff I can't relate to, but being from Atlanta, I do understand that woman. Fundraiser with ticket link. Are they making you sell your own tickets? I mean, usually it would be like a contract and an agreement between you and whoever it is for your payment. So you need to definitely keep following up with it. Especially the event organizer. Since it is a fundraiser. Since it is a fundraiser. Like, for instance, I'm an artist, and there would be a prepaid fee. Unless I just wanted to do it for free because I'm invested in the fundraiser, and I want to give whatever I could make towards that fundraising. Do you see what I'm saying? Often the most forward, straight, predictable thing is working out a contract. And also percentage of ticket sales. Honestly, it is only based off tickets or very low pay. They will not seem, yeah. Well, yeah, and it could be that it will turn out to be something like, you know, you receive a base fee, and then you'll get a percentage of the ticket sales, as long as those ticket sales were above a certain amount. But they will very well most likely provide at least the minimum. I hope. The minimum incentive to help you. But yeah, definitely be prepared to negotiate. That's why that magician's coming up, letting you know, look, this is in your hands. This is the magic wand. You got the wheel. Jesus doesn't need to take it. All right, you guys. I don't see anybody else doing any readings or paying for any of them, so I'm gonna jump offline because it's 2 a.m. and it's time for a medieval nap. And excuse me, Broccoli Animation put out a new animation, so I'm gonna watch it. Fall asleep to it. I put my air conditioner on because it's so hot. It's so hot, mommy. You're welcome, Yvette. Keep me updated. Sounds exciting. Sounds fun. I'm happy for you. Oh, good night, Metal Rain. Good night, Yvette. Good night, Ari. Good night, Molly. Good night, everybody who came by to hang out. Sugar. Anybody else I might have forgotten? I think that was about everybody who came by. All right. Sweet dreams when you get there. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Don't do anything I wouldn't do or would, at least without me. Yeah, and I'll be back. I'll be back. Isn't that how he says it? I'll be back. Hopefully tomorrow afternoon, if it's not too miserable in here.
Delete me.
Yeah, I would love to delete this commercial. I'm tired of commercials on YouTube. I've about had it up to here with commercials on YouTube. 5 seconds of watching a video and then a 2-minute video I can't even skip through. Although I should probably check out that Delete Me website because I actually really need to get them to clean it up. I'm tired of getting robocalls all the time, and the robocall app is not as nice as I'd like it to be. And you know, everywhere you go now, everybody sells your private information. I sometimes wonder if YouTube is doing it too. All right, sweet dreams when y'all get there. Good night, Kalanita.